One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that's it. This one is the song. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yes, yes. So it's good afternoon and welcome to the first game. Today is Sunday. Unknown versus New Chapter. And it's Unknown taking first strike. So it's Daniel taking strike, better known as Lulu. Let's just get the bowler's name. Stefan Karut. So we're ready to play game number 1. Unknown versus New Chapter. That's a good first ball to start. Swinging right back into the block hole. Yorker linked. You have to keep them there, this man. Way down the leg side. Wayward delivery. Lucky to get away with that one. And that's river time. Slug sweep coming into effect. 7 runs. Attempting that Yorker once again, not getting it right. Or getting away with that one again. Another poor delivery. Quick single. And Daniel is one of the danger players in this first division. Yes. So it's another wide ball. It's a big hit over the pavilion. 7 runs. Over in Cherry on the yard. That's good, Jeffrey. That's good. That's good. We don't always Glenn to hear us. Another big swing. Already 17 runs coming off this first over. Oh, lucky to get away with that one. Wayward chance for run out. A direct hit would have seen Lulu in some trouble. You have to take those half chances, Fieldsman, against these players. And that's river time again. 7 more. So it's 25 runs coming off the first over. So it's Murad Khan trying to see if he can fix the damage that was done in the first over. Another lefty. And wide, Empire's just spreading his arms. As a reverse coming into effect, 7 more. So run just flowing here. The chapter bowler is not hitting that right line and length. And it's very windy, so that ball is going to be sailing very, very far this afternoon. Too short, too wide, 4 more. Better ball, better line, better length. This guy don't want to shape away. But the new chapter, they need some more of those deliveries. Trying the Yorker, full toss, a chance of a run out, sloppy feeling. Poor feeling there by that fieldsman in yellow. Gotta do better than that, young man. That's a much better bowling. .38 in the second over. Still one delivery remain. Let's see if he can bowl at that ball. Let's cheer him on. Pulled away 7 runs. He couldn't do it. Runs just flowing here. He couldn't do it. 7 more runs. So the new chapter bowlers struggling here in these conditions. Not getting the ball in the right areas. And yet another 7. .45 after 2 without loss. And we see the chapter that's coming together to pull themselves back. The words of encouragement. Skipper probably saying we need to get that ball in the right area, guys. Too short, too full, too wide. Your good balls are going to get hit, but you got to make sure you get the good ones in. As we say, welcome to Mr. Chandler. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Come in Ken, come in Jeffrey, come in Trevor, come in Cox. Swing and a miss. Leg by.
So wayward delivery there from this bowler, number 6, just to get his name here shortly. Salim Mohammed. So a nice, cool, breezy afternoon here, Sunday, 24th April. As Mohammed continues. Much better delivery there from him. Bye signal there by umpire Tusa. And that takes the score on up now to 48 without loss. Remember, this is over number 3. So chance of a run out here, no. So leg by signal there by the umpire. Score ticking on now to 49. So Daniel on strike once more. Mohammed continuing into Daniel. Excellent bowling there from Mohammed. Not quite understanding what's going on here. So it looks as though the wicketkeeper is seeing the non-striker out of his crease, taking a shy at the wicket. Nevertheless, fieldsman came behind to back up. Daniel still on strike. The left-handed Keron Daniel, otherwise known as Lulu on the Windwall cricket circuit. Mohammed into Daniel, plays the reverse shot. He should get a few runs to this. Yes, it goes all the way to the boundary. That's 4 more runs. So Mohammed with his final delivery into Daniel. That ball just getting under Daniel there. So at the end of over number 3, the score is 5-3, 53 without loss. We're going into over number 4. So to all the online viewers, the early spectators, we're without a DJ just for a little while, so just bear with us. So the brother of Salim Mohammed, Kadil Mohammed, he'll be coming from the commentary end, and he'll be coming into BPAT. Remember the score 53 without loss. This is Unknown against New Chapter. Unknown winning the toss and electing to bat, and we can see why. Mohammed just making some changes in his field, shifting around a few players. So Mohammed into BPAT. BPAT making connection. Fields not picking up quite cleanly. Still unable to score. So 2 dot balls here now. Mohammed continuing. BPAT, big swing and a miss. Umpire signaling wide and they make a run. So that should take the score on up now to 55. Mohammed will have to bowl that over. Remember, coming up right after this, folks, you're in for a lot of cricket this evening. You see PH Warriors coming up against Amigos. And then Uprising against the A-Team. The A-Team will play a double header. They will play Uprising first and then game over. As we see Mohammed bowling the wicket of Karan Daniel. So he has to go. He makes his way back to the dugout. So that's the first wicket here for the New Chapter team. The score 55 now for the loss of 1. So, an exciting 26 there from Daniel. He was sent back after being bowled out there by Mohammed. So the score 55 for the loss of 1. Mohammed to continue. And the incoming batsman seems as though it's Kevin Ramcharan. And he'll take strike immediately. The left-handed Ramcharan. So Mohammed into Ramcharan. Excellent bowling here from Mohammed, as he's cheered on by his teammates. Mohammed continuing. And Ramcharan just picking that up off the legs. He gets off the mark. A quick single for him. That takes the score on up now to 56. As we say good afternoon to all our sponsors. Digicel Play, Strictly FX, Big Screens Limited, Cutting Edge Limited, the Ministry of Sport and Youth Affairs, the Sport Company of Trinidad and Tobago, Flavorite, Carib, Amstel, Stag, Johnny Walker Black, Ricky Ragunanan Group of Companies, all our sponsors, Ultimate Events, Buzz Concepts, JLL Technology. Shortish delivery there from Mohammed. Luckily, he wasn't penalized, just a single. That takes the score on up now to 57. And that's the end of over number 4. So if you find we're a bit quiet, folks, it's because the new chapter team just doing some thinking, discussing things in the field amongst themselves. I'm figuring that they're thinking about their approach to these next couple overs. So the new bowler from the community center end, the 5th over, seems as though it's Sheldon Andrews. And he'll be coming into BPAT. BPAT is still out there. His opening partner, Daniel, we saw him being sent back after he was bowled out by Mohammed. So this is Andrews into BPAT. Some more changes here, so he'll start over. So a quiet Sunday evening, folks. The spectators going in, coming in one by one. As we see BPAT dispatching this delivery here, that goes all the way across the fence. That's 7 runs. So with that 7, the score now on to 64. This new chapter team very quiet in the outfield, hoping they can get themselves into this game. Andrews continuing into BPAT. BPAT being sent back by his partner there, so no run from that delivery. So Andrews into BPAT once again. Makes a good connection, and that's 7 again. So with that 7, that takes BPAT now on to 35, and that score on to 71 for the loss of 1. As we see wicketkeeper Mohammed just having a little chat there with BPAT, motivating him, telling him, you know, lift your head up, continue. Remember, folks, you're in for a smasher this evening. 4 games this evening. Hard hitting BPAT. That ball going down just there to the mid-off area. No runs coming from it. Score still on 71 for the loss of 1. This is Andrews once again. This one is up in the air. It's high. Fieldsman not being able to get to it. Coming around, picking up 2. So the score moving up now to 73. So Andrews with his final delivery, just a single from it. So at the end of over number 5, the score 74 for the loss of 1. The 6th over coming up in just a short. So the new bowler from the commentary end, Fuad Abubakar, he'll be coming into the right-handed BPAT. He's still out there. And some good batting from him. So just 2 overs to go, 13 legal deliveries rather. For a second there, I forgot that final over, power play. So that has 7 balls in it. So this is Abubakar now into BPAT. He comes in. And a wide delivery signal there by umpire Zess with all his antics. So Abubakar continuing into BPAT. BPAT going down to play that reverse shot. Ball going down his leg side. Some sloppy feeling here. Not sure what's taking place. A bye signal there, or leg bye rather, by the umpire. So that takes the score on up now to 76. Bringing the left-handed Ramcharan on strike. And Abubakar just changing his approach. He is now coming around the wicket to Ramcharan. So Ramcharan on strike. Abubakar into Ramcharan. Ramcharan making contact. This one goes down to the long on area. Crosses the boundary. That's 7 runs. So with that 7, folks, the score moving on up now to 83. The new chapter team will have to tighten things up, because they will be chasing a big total at the end of these 7 overs. Abubakar into Ramcharan again. Comes in, delivers wayward delivery down the leg side, and this should go all the way to the boundary. So that's 4 wides. Add 5 more to that total. And that takes us on now to 88. So the runs just coming easily here for this unknown team. Abubakar continuing to Ramcharan. Excellent footwork there by Abubakar. Stopping what could have been maybe 4 runs, maybe 2. Abubakar once again into Ramcharan. Down the leg side. Another wide. So that takes the score on up to 89. As BPAT stands on the non-striker's end. He's on 38. Ramcharan on 8. Abubakar continuing. Much better delivery there from him. Chance of a run out. No, BPAT getting down there very quickly. As we see umpire Tusek calling for the 3rd umpire replay. So we'll see exactly what this decision is shortly. So not out is the decision there from the third umpire. So BPAT gets a life, and that runs off the bat. So, and that brings up 9-0-90 for the loss of 1. So this is BPAT on strike, looking to play the reverse. Another wayward delivery down the leg side. Wide signal there by umpire. And that takes the score up to 91 now. So some good fielding here. Just waiting on the umpire's call. Another wide delivery signal by the umpire. So that score now just moseying on along 93. And that brings Ramcharan on strike. So some 2 more deliveries remaining in Abu Bakar's over here. Is this the penultimate over? Abu Bakar into Ramcharan, picks it up cleanly, and that one goes all the way into the breadfruit tree. That's 7 more runs, and with that 7 we see 100 coming up on the board for this unknown team. 100 for the loss of 1. 1 more delivery remaining here in Abu Bakar's over. Abu Bakar with his final delivery, getting under the bat. So an excellent final delivery there from Abu Bakar. The score 100 for the loss of 1 after 6. A final over of 7 overs coming up right after this. So seems as though Kadir Mohammed, he'll be entrusted with this, the 7th and final over here of the innings. Umpire Tuse just having a word there with the fieldsman. So for those of you just joining us, the score 100 for the loss of 1. Unknown here against New Chapter. Unknown winning the toss, and they elected to bat first, and they are on 100. So Mohammed will be bowling his second over, and he's coming into BPAT. BPAT picking this one up straight down the grounds, and that's a big 7 there to BPAT. That takes the score to 107 for the loss of 1. 6 more deliveries to go in this innings. So with that 7, we see Sunil BPAT now moving on to 45. We'll see if he gets to his half century here before the close of this innings. Mohammed continuing to BPAT. Ball just getting under the bat there of BPAT. So a good dot ball there from Kadir Mohammed, much needed, especially in these final deliveries. Mohammed continuing. And BPAT just standing there, not interested in the single, sending Ramcharan back. He wants to get to his half century. And that's understandable. So Muhammad with some 3 more legal deliveries remaining here. So I was just corrected, 4 more, and with that one, now it's 3 more. So BPAT is still with a chance. 3 more deliveries remaining in this first innings here. Encounter, first game between New Chapter and Unknown. The score 107 for 1 as Muhammad continues to BPAT. BPAT picking it up. Oh, and some good fielding there by this New Chapter team. Some excellent fielding. The outstretched arms of this fieldsman, number 1. So 2 more legal deliveries. And Chris Monderoy, I was told is his name. Oh, and he's bowled him. So Muhammad picking up the prize wicket of Sunil BPAT, unable to get to 50. He goes at 45. Some excellent batting from him. So a good knock there from BPAT. The score 107 now for the loss of 2. So the incoming batsman, it's Bisham Miraj, and he replaces Sunil BPAT after he was bowled out by Muhammad. Kadir Muhammad, he went for 45, and Muhammad into Miraj. And Miraj has run out. A quiet run out there. So that's the end of the innings, folks. At the end of 7, the score 107 for the loss of 3. We'll see exactly how New Chapter approaches these 108 runs required for victory in just a few moments. So just a quick note, folks, for all the kids, the folks around the grounds. Today we have free ice cream, courtesy Flavorite, one of our sponsors. So all interested persons, there's free ice cream to the eastern end of the grounds. You'll see a little Flavorite truck. You're more than welcome to partake. So we're back, folks, for the second innings of this first encounter matchup between Unknown and New Chapter. We saw Unknown just posting some 107 runs on the board, so 108 runs required for victory from this New Chapter team. The umpires are out on the field. Umpires this evening, John Toussaint and Vincent Valentine, aka Zest. And the opening pair for this New Chapter team, it seems as though it's the left-handed Murad Khan and Salim Muhammad. Not sure who's older of the two, but this year is one of the Muhammads. So Murad Khan, batsman on strike, Muhammad on the non-striker's end. And the opening bowler, the gentleman putting 45 runs on the board for his team, Sunil Bipat, and he'll be opening from the road or community center end. So we're about to kick things off. Bipat into Khan, and that ball a wide one. So the first delivery of this innings, a wide. So that opens up the score here now, 1 without loss. Bipat into Khan again, much better delivery. Ball just bouncing and turning away from Khan. So Khan making contact, should pick up a couple, goes all the way. Yes, it does. So the second legal delivery gets himself 4 runs. The score now 5 without loss. Bipat into Khan once again. So some good bowling here from Sunil Bipat, but also some excellent batting here from Khan, reading the ball out of Bipat's hand, picking up himself 2 more runs. So that takes the score up now to 7. So a thick outside edge there from Khan, caught behind comfortably. So that's the first wicket for this New Chapter team. Murad Khan on his way back to the dugout. And the score is 7 for the first wicket down. So as Murad Khan goes, we see the other Muhammad coming in. This is Kadir Muhammad. So the pair at the crease, brothers, yes, you guessed it, Salim and Kadir Muhammad. And Kadir will join his brother. He will stand on the striker's end, so he'll be facing Salim on the non-striker's end. Bipat still continuing. This is over number 1. The score 7 for the loss of 1. Some 4 more deliveries remaining. And my mistake there, just 3 more deliveries remaining. So Bipat into Muhammad. Ball getting under the bat. Big swing there from Muhammad. So another dot ball. Remember, 108 required for victory. As Bipat comes into Muhammad, shouts of catch. Ball landing there in no man's land. So just 1 more delivery remaining in this over, folks. Remember, 108 required for victory. The score 7 for the loss of 1. As Muhammad trying that reverse shot, unable to make contact. So at the end of over number 1, the score 7 for the loss of 1. 108 required for victory. So yes, folks, that's our standing DJ there. That's the sounds of Digital Ziggy. So much thanks to him for standing in here this evening until our official DJs arrive. And it seems as though bit of a coincidence here. The opening pair for the unknown team, the same two that opened the batting. So this is Keron Daniel, affectionately known as Lulu. He'll be coming into Muhammad, Salim Muhammad, and that ball just turning away from Muhammad. So Daniel now continuing to Salim. Calls of a single, he's being sent back and he's run out. So some excellent fielding there by the bowler, Keron Daniel. He picks up a wicket, so the score now 7 for the loss of 2. So in comes Ayunde Abubakar, and he joins his partner Salim Muhammad at the crease now, left-handed up, and that one is put away into the breadfruit tree. The first 7 of this innings, and that goes to Salim Muhammad. Score moving on up now to 14 for the loss of 2. So some good footwork and batting here by this youngster Salim, just getting back there as Daniel comes into Muhammad. Excellent comeback there by Daniel. Remember folks, 108 required for victory. Daniel continues into Muhammad. Excellent delivery there from him. That ball just turning in the wind. So one more legal delivery remaining here in Daniel's over. This is over number 2. Wide-ish delivery, and wide it is as the umpire signals that wide. So he'll have to bowl that over. The score moving up now to 1-5-15. So Daniel back into Muhammad, his final legal delivery. Gives the ball some flight. Muhammad picking up a single, so he retains the strike. The score at the end of over number 2, 16 for the loss of 2. So Danish Mirage, the new bowler, he'll be coming from the road end into the left-handed Salim Muhammad. Danish and Bisham, not sure if there's any relation to these two. So this is over number 3, folks, about to get on the way. Mirage into Muhammad, widest delivery down the leg side. And yes, it is a wide ball signal there by umpire Toussaint. That takes the score up now to 17. As we see the spectators just strolling in one by one. Pleasant good evening to you all. A quiet Sunday evening. As Mirage continues, Salim Muhammad on strike. He makes contact, a call for a single, and they pick up that single comfortably. That brings the new batsman Ayunde Abubakar on strike. He'll be seeing his first delivery. And just some changes being made in the field here. The umpire just skipping around to the other side. So this is Ayunde, Abubakar, Mirage into Abubakar. Big swing there from Abubakar. So some excellent bowling here by this youngster, Dinesh Mirage. Remember folks, you're in for a lot of cricket excitement here this evening. 3 more games following this. We'll tell you more about those shortly as Mirage continues. Another swing and a miss there from Abubakar. So immediately after this, we'll see the PH Warriors coming up against Amigos. And then the A team, they play a doubleheader against Uprising. And then game over. As Mirage comes into Abubakar. Abubakar taking that on the thighs. So some 2 more legal deliveries remaining here and Mirage is over. Abubakar still without scoring. Another dot ball there. So if the new chapter team intends on getting to these 108 runs required for victory, they'll have to get bad on ball. And they'll have to cross that boundary quite a lot. So Mirage here with his final delivery. Remember, it's Abubakar on strike. So making contact but unable to score. So at the end of over number 3, the score 18 for the loss of 2. So we're just calling on the barman, Mr. Kenrick Cupido. Kenrick Cupido, it seems as though we have a medical emergency in the back here. We need 2 beers, please. So this is over number 3, folks. And it seems as though it's Kevin Ramcharan. He'll be continuing, and he's coming from the commentary end. The left-handed Salim Mohammed still out there. Ayunde Abubakar, his partner, on the non-strikers end. So the right-handed Ramcharan into Mohammed. Big swing on this one. Does it have the legs? Yes, it does. It clears the boundary. That's 7 more. And so that 7 takes the score up now to 25. So Ramcharan being punished there. As he continues, he comes into Mohammed once again. Big swing there from Mohammed. So a good comeback from Ramcharan. Remember, it's 108 required for victory, so we'll need to see a lot more hard hitting here from this new chapter team. So some uncertainty here. This could be run out. We'll just await the umpire's decision. Call for the 3rd umpire. So the 3rd umpire being called upon. We'll see what that decision is as I hand you over to Digital Ziggy. So Mohammed has to go. He was run out. Unfortunately for him, he was the one making contact with the ball, putting the runs on the scoreboard, but he has to make his way back. That brings Abubakar on strike, and we'll see exactly who the incoming batsman is shortly. So as Muhammad departs, we see the number 2 on his back. It seems as though it's Raul Musgraves. I don't know if I have that correctly. Yes, I do. So that's Raul Musgraves. He stands on the non-strikers end. Ayunde Abubakar. And Ramcharan with some 2 more deliveries remaining in his over. He just picked up the wicket of Muhammad. As we hear shouts, and yes, Abubakar is on his way back. So this is wicket number 4 falling. The unknown team having their way with the new chapter team. New chapter 25 now for the loss of 4. So Chris Munderoy, the incoming batsman, and Ramcharan continuing. I believe he has 1 more delivery as he delivers his final delivery. Is this another wicket? Can't seem to understand what's happening here. So Munderoy being sent back. He goes without scoring. So that's wicket number 5. All kind of things happening here with this new chapter team. Unknown having their way. The score 25 now for the loss of 5. And just a quick correction, folks. That run out just a few moments ago, that was courtesy Shazad Ali and not Ramcharan. So Shazad Ali. And I repeat, the score 25 for the loss of 5. And just a reminder, folks, pleasant good afternoon to you all. Remember, we have one of our good sponsors, our kind sponsors, Flavorite. They are sampling and giving away some free ice cream. That takes place on the eastern end, just in front of the community center. I'm seeing a long line there. And a little bit later on, we'll have some more sampling courtesy SM Jalil. They'll be sampling Trinidad Fresh Juices, Turbo Energy Drink, and Oasis Cran Water. And this is over number 5, about to get on the way. Musgraves, the batsman on strike. Ratan, the new bowler. And Musgraves makes contact and he puts that one away. Picks up 7 runs. And that takes the score on now to 32. So Ratan continues and another 7. So the blows now starting to pour in. Musgraves picking up 2 consecutive 7s there for his team. Ratan being punished here. Score now moving on to 39 for the loss of 5. And on the non-strikers end, can't get his name quite correctly, but I can only see him as Bernard. As we see Ratan delivering a no ball signal there by the umpire. So with that single or that no ball, that takes the score now to 40-0 for the loss of 5 as Ratan continues. And another lusty blow here by Musgraves. And Ratan's teammates just smiling with him. They have a lot of runs on the board to defend, so I'm guessing they're just giving him, some support. So they score 47 now for the loss of 5. Rattan also smiling. These 7s don't seem to be bothering him. And another. So some 4-7s coming from this over here. Rattan being punished as we see the spectators now starting to pour in. And that takes the score on up now to 54. 54 for the loss of 5. Musgraves just big smile on his face. Rattan with 2 more deliveries. He comes into Musgraves once again. Musgraves making contact. Not cleanly. Third umpire being called into play. So the third umpire being called upon quite a lot this evening. So the score 54 for the loss of 5, folks. Remember, 108 required for victory. I'll hand you over to Digital Ziggy. In a short, we'll get the decision from the third umpire. So it appears as though the batsman will have to walk. He was run out, so some excellent fielding there on the part of this unknown team. So the score 54 now for the loss of 6. Bernard has to go as we see a Fuad Abubakar. It looks as though, yes it is, Abubakar. Another Abubakar coming to the center, and he'll be coming to meet the dangerous Musgraves. So Rattan here into Abubakar. Abubakar driving that ball back down. Picks up a single. And that gets him off the strike. So at the end of Rattan's over, it seems as though some 29-30 runs coming off of his over. His teammates just having a laugh at him. Remember, 108 required for victory. The score 55 for the loss of 6. Over number 6 coming up. So over number 6 about to get on the way, Shazad Ali, the new bowler. He'll be coming from the commentary end into Fuad Abubakar, the batsman on strike. So Ali into Abubakar, taking that on the legs. A leg by signal there by the umpire, and that takes the score up now to 56. Remember, 6 wickets down, this new chapter team. 108 required for victory. And the dangerous, hard-hitting Musgraves now. He stands on the eastern end of the grounds. He just dispatched Rattan for 4 7s there in that previous over. So Musgraves on strike. Big swing there from him. And a wide ball signal here by the umpire. So Ali continuing to Musgraves. Big swing from Musgraves. That's an excellent shot. So he gets 7 runs for it. And that score moving on up now to 64. So seems as though this new chapter team, depending on Musgraves, as Ali comes into him, Musgraves getting across his crease. And it seems as though he's bowled. Yes, he is. So that's the end of Musgraves. He has to make his way back. Unfortunately, he has to go. Ali picks up that prize, the wicket. The score 64 for the loss of 7. And so we see Andrews, Sheldon Andrews coming in. Another white ball signal there by the umpire. Musgraves went for 35 runs. So some good bowling here by Ali. Andrews getting off the mark, picks up a quick single. And that one coming off the legs, so that's a leg by. He is still without scoring. And that brings the lanky, tall Fuad Abubakar on strike. He's yet to get off the mark as well. No, I'm being corrected. He's on 1. So Ali with his final delivery here. Into Abubakar. Abubakar makes connection. Hard-hitting signal. So at the end of over number 6, the score 67 for the loss of 7 wickets. Remember, 108 required for victory. As we say, pleasant good evening to all the spectators around the grounds, all the vendors, all the persons online as I hand you over to Digital Ziggy. So this is the final over here, folks, of this first game encounter between Unknown and New Chapter. Remember, Unknown posting 107 runs on the board. 108 required for victory. This is Bisham Mirage into Abubakar, and his first delivery, a wide one at that. So the score 68 for the loss of 7. Excellent shot there by Abubakar. He should pick up a couple. The fieldsman unable to get to it, so he would pick up 4 runs. Excellent stroke play there by Abubakar. That takes the score up now to 72 for the loss of 7. So Mirage to continue to Abubakar. A wide delivery there from Mirage. So Abubakar now on a 6. The score is 73. Remember, folks, coming up right after this, we'll see the PH Warriors. They'll be coming up against Amigos. Excellent. So that's the end of Abubakar. He's bowled out from Bisham Mirage. The score 73 now for the loss of 8. So Stefan Karut comes in and he replaces Abu Bakr as he was bowled from Mirage. And Mirage is still with 4 more deliveries remaining in his over. Karut, the new batsman on strike. This is Mirage into Karut. Big swing there from Karut. So the spectators now starting to pile in one by one. Mirage continues and he's bowling. So Karut goes without scoring. Mirage picking up his second wicket. The score 73 now for the loss of 9. So Mirage with just 2 more legal deliveries remaining. And that brings Kevin Celestin out to the crease. A wide ball here by Mirage. So that takes the score up to 74. So the unknown team not in any hurry to end this game. And Celestin gently playing that down there. So just 1 more ball remaining in this game here, folks. The first matchup between Unknown and a New Chapter. It seems as though it will go to the unknown team. So at the end of the game, the New Chapter team 74 all out. The unknown team posting 107, 108 required for victory. So Unknown will take this one away. We'll come up with the man of the match in just a few moments. Remember, PH Warriors coming up against Amigos in just a few moments.